let's queer up health. Our fund announces nearly $550,000 in Lifelines for LGBTQ plus South Florida health-related nonprofits. The Our Fund Foundation promotes philanthropy, manages enduring investments, and conducts impactful grant-making to improve lives of the LGBTQ plus people in South Florida. This year, the Our Fund Foundation announced a total of $539,700 in grants through its 2023 LGBTQ plus Health and Wellness Fund in support of innovative LGBTQ plus specific programs and initiatives in Broward and Miami-Dade counties. Through the grants, our fund strives for health and wellness outcomes that allow LGBTQ plus people in South Florida to live full, healthy, and happy lives. The grants, ranging from $7,000 to $50,000, were distributed among 16 deserving South Florida nonprofits during a reception at our fund's headquarters in Wilton Manors.
These nonprofits include the Alliance for LGBTQ Youth, that offers LGBTQ plus youth free, comprehensive mental health and care coordination services.
Black LGBTQ Liberation, a health and wellness initiative centering BIPOC LGBTQ plus leaders and community members in panel discussions and workshops.
Chainless Change, peers optimistically working to end recidivism, POWER, which leverages the strengths and resilience of justice-involved individuals, pairing them with dedicated peer specialists.
AQUA Foundation for Women, a one-day conference by and for transgender and non-binary individuals focused on facilitating access to and education around issues impacting them.
The Humanity Project organization, which expands the nationally acclaimed anti-bullying program to support LGBTQ plus students in Florida public schools.
Jewish Community Services of South Florida, Lambda Living, which offers support services for LGBTQIA plus seniors in Miami-Dade County.
Lambda Miami-Dade, which works on offsetting the cost of providing and maintaining a safe place for 12-step recovery for the LGBTQ plus community.
Maven Leadership Collective, an anti-stress initiative for community leaders on the front lines of preserving democracy or operating in toxic organizational cultures.
Poverello, which offers general operating support for mission-aligned projects and social services tailored to assist LGBTQ plus individuals in need.
Pride Lines, which is an expansion of HIV and STI screening, follow-up counseling, referral, and linkage to care services provided by mobile health services.
PRISM, Content Creation Task Force, which creates data-informed, evidence-based, and culturally competent web, social media, and print content around sexual health for the youth in South Florida.
SunServe, which works to create a safe space for the community to explore feelings and build skills and strength through small and large group workshops.
The Rafa Center, which is a health symposium providing education and testing information regarding HIV and STIs.
Sunshine Cathedral Food Sharing, which operates with the goal of reducing food insecurity among the HIV-affected community.
Transsocial, Trans Emergency Relief Fund, which offers support services and assists transgender residents in accessing gender-affirming care.
University of Miami, helping South Florida's transgender women address mental health, violence, and sexual health risks study that addresses mental health, violence, and sexual health risks among transgender women in South Florida.
Yes Institute, Youth in Florida Resilience Initiative, which offers effective tools and strategic resources for family relationships for those struggling with LGBTQ plus identity. Now, I can go on and on and on and on and on and on about how amazing, impactful, and quintessential our fund is to our community.
Yes.
I want to just say, though, that they do hold a special place in my heart personally, as someone who is a part of the South Florida Pride Youth Band, you know, who was able to receive financial aid for scholarship funds to colleges.
Wow.
And they've been providing them for years now. And I just want to say thank you specifically to all that.
That's incredible.
Oh my God, no, our fund is incredible. And what they do, you get to see it for yourselves, right? Yeah. And they, you know, David Jobin, I love you. You know that I adore you. And, you know, they really help everyone across the board when it comes to LGBTQ, right? From seniors to women to trans, which has to be at the forefront of everybody's mind right now if you are working in a nonprofit organization. So, I mean, what they do, and they do it every year, and they do it big. What people can do with $7,000, you think it's nothing, you have no idea.
Right.
Also seeing all of this together, the amount of incredible community-based grassroots work that's being done at the local level. Yeah. Thank you to all of those who work in these organizations, who are working tirelessly to do all this work that otherwise, it's not like the federal government is doing this or local governments are doing this often, right? They're doing this because people are taking the step, right, to provide these services that are otherwise not provided.
Yep.
So thank you to our fund and to all these incredible local cultural institutions and nonprofits that are doing this incredible work. You are really saving people's lives.
Yes, and to folks that have a nonprofit and maybe, you might need some help, why don't you go apply for next year?
Write a grant.
Write a grant. I mean, listen, it's not easy. I have my best friend Michelle's constantly writing grants and she wants to kill me every time she's in the middle of one, right?
It's a lot.
It works and it's a lot. And if your nonprofit is doing big things, our fund is doing big things and they will do big things for you. So look it up. You never know.
For sure.